September the 11th, 2001 is a date that's burned in the memories of a lot of people, and for good reason. And investigations searching for answers as to how the events of that day were allowed to happen have been going on for all of the years since that event happened. The Report is a new movie that's just arrived on Amazon Video, and this takes a look at one of those investigations that took place in the years following those tragic events. Here's the official description of what this movie's all about. Idealistic Senate staffer Daniel J. Jones, tasked by his boss to lead an investigation into the CIA's post-9/11 detention and interrogation program, uncovers shocking secrets.
They claim they saved lives, but what they really did was make it impossible to prosecute a mass murderer, because if what we did to him ever came out in a court of law, the case is over. The guy planned 9/11.
We will not allow this to be covered up.
The intent is to gain intel, save American lives.
History is written by the victors.
We need to change our approach.
How is that even ethical?
Nothing could be further from the truth.
Democracy is messy.
If the Times had your report, we would print it tomorrow.
No. If it's going to come out, it's going to come out the right way.
This is a fascinating movie. It's a true story about someone taking a job in order to get more work experience, ending up dedicating years of their life digging into these events and trying to find out the truth of what happened. A truth that's been buried very deeply by the CIA. It's a movie about determination, about doing the right thing despite circumstances overwhelmingly trying to stop you in your pursuit. And it's, I guess, in another way, it's also about the deep, deep reach that intelligence agencies have in people's lives. It was quite thought-provoking. Adam Driver puts in a very strong performance as Jones, the main character, and Annette Bening plays the role of Senator Dianne Feinstein, and she plays the role really, really well by showing and portraying the balance that's needed as a politician while they try and dig into these matters, but also negotiate those halls of power in the American government. It was really good. Even the side characters, even though they didn't have main big parts in the movie, I felt like they all brought their A game to it as well. And the end result was a quiet depth in this movie, and it was really riveting and interesting to watch. The movie skillfully conveys a number of time jumps as well as it goes through. And this is a key to part of its success, I think, because this could have easily been very, very confusing. But what they do is whenever there's a flashback, the actual color tone of the movie changes. And that by doing that, you know exactly where you are, whether you're dealing with the present day or events that have happened in the past. So I thought they did that really, really well. The other thing that I think they did really well is that this movie is about literally reading thousands and thousands and thousands of CIA documents. So it could have very easily been a very, very boring movie. But the way that they've put it all together makes it it's not dry or boring in any way. You find yourself being drawn into it. It's made and laid out in such a way that you keenly follow along with all of these real life twists and turns that the story took. It's a really good movie, and if you like well-made, based on a true story type movies, then I definitely think you should check this out.